Looks like we're all set, right, Christian? Excellent. All right. All right. So Christopher and I were just talking. They have their last person coming in that they're going to talk with today. And we've been talking with OEC and using a lot of their information and their work. So we don't have any guests coming. They've done so much work. So we were wondering if we need to have a meeting in June, and maybe we'll just, Christopher and I this summer, get together, start drafting some things, and then resume back in September to share what we have with everyone and get everyone's feedback, let everybody come back together, and that will be the rest of our meetings this fall. How does that sound to you? Christopher, anything else to add?
No, I think we've sought to be respectful of folks' time, and I think this plus it's well timed to
Right.
give people some free time in June would be I think a gift that everyone needs. So,
anyone have a problem with that? Anyone who really insists we have to meet? we didn't think so, but we want to be sure. All right, so then this will be our last time together until till September, and we will send the reminder, but it'll be a different agenda because we won't be separating into groups at that point. We'll all be working together. So Christopher, do you want to share your group's progress? And then I will do the same.
Yeah, and I need to apologize because I am between offices and I didn't get back to my home office to get my notes from the last meeting. But we have been meeting each month. We've been meeting with some stakeholders, and last month we had met with the president of CAS, and is that right? Yes. And I can't remember other people. Anyway, so we've gotten a lot of input about people's experiences with potentially changing things. I think one of the things that's come out multiple times across the year has been that really the city districts really haven't considered this, with the exception of Norwalk, which needed to sort of abandon it almost as soon as it started. So that's not insignificant that that's been the case. So today we're going to be joined by Bobby Rushton, who's the athletic director in Wilton. I had reached out to, and I cannot remember the fellow's name, to Greenwich, and he's not able to join us. So because they made the change after Wilton, but as Reen has told us, they made the change and then encountered some pretty hefty unanticipated costs, and so that was just something. So so today we'll have our last guest, and then I think for those of you who joined the call after Alicia and I did, Christian's going to help do a little bit of legwork with us with the Office of Legislative Research, so that we can sort of get the inside scoop from California about how their legislative change is happening, because I've been able to sort of do a lot of searches, but it's mostly from the popular press. So it'd be nice to have some sort of facts and figures to sort of triangulate along with the popular press accounts. But that's where we are, Alicia.
Right, thank you. For us, we had an update on the Blue Ribbon panel, and we did send an invitation to anyone so that you knew the state is drawing feedback from everyone for the Blue Ribbon panel work. We'll be talking some more about that today and how we can support their work and they support ours, working together. We were joined by Deputy Commissioner and Jennifer Adair last month to help with some of that work. We're still concerned about the needs for 3 to 5 year olds and how we are going to maintain that. And we're looking forward to any data on the monies that OEC has trying to award, and they were looking to do that. So we'll see what kind of update I can get. Kimberly Paluska is happy to join us today. We're happy, even happier to have her. And she will be filling in for Jennifer, who's not able to make it today, or Ms. Jones also, so the two of them. So we'll be looking to talk with her. So happy for the support from OEC. They are really running thin. So I'm sure they'll be happy. Kimberly, we tell them there's no meeting next month. You can maybe put that the first thing you say, and they'll be jumping at that because they are so overwhelmed with work that they're doing. But it really coincides with what we've been charged, as we've told you in the past. So we're going to see if we can pull all this together. And the summer will be a good time. I think a lot's going to happen there too. They have the same deadline, the Blue Ribbon Panel. So we'll see what their report is going to look like as well. Anything else? Mark, I'm not able to say anything. And you weren't at the last meeting. Anything you wanted to say though, Kimberly, or before because we're going to split up now into our two groups.
Yep, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions from anyone? Looks like Robert must be here with you, Christopher, and he's.
Yep, that's Mr. Rushton from Wilton. So he's going to be joining our breakout group when we split up.
Welcome.
And our breakout group, because we have just the one guest today, is likely not going to go particularly long.
Yeah.
So we'll only take as long as we need.
Absolutely. Same with us. So,
Okay.
All right, everyone. Then Christopher will be talking, but
Yes.
Everyone else have a wonderful summer. Thank you for your dedication. We know it's going to fly by just like this next month is, even though we have so much to get done. We hope you enjoy it. We'll be, available if you do come across anything you want to share with us. A Christian too, hopefully will still stay with us. So you could always reach out to any of us and we'll be happy to listen or whatever you have for a question and to support you. So thank you all. And I guess we're ready, Christian, whenever you are to send us to our groups. Thank you.
Thank you.